for example, I don't know, Scrubs. Scrubs. But maybe, what was it like? What was it like working on the set of that?
It was a drag. A bunch of assholes. No, that was Scrubs was just a dream job, and a lot of people don't like when you ask them how was this, and you say, oh, the person says, oh, they were wonderful to work with, and you think they're just giving lip service, but that show was a very unique phenomenon, and talking about it last night. The show Scrubs was never huge in the States, really. I mean, during our whole run up until about season 7, until then, we got into syndication around the 7th or 8th year that we started. And then it was shown on Comedy Central and multiple times every day, that kind of thing. But up until that point, we were kind of like NBC, the network's bastard stepchild. They changed our time slot 17 times during our run. So we never really had a chance to get a really huge following. We had a great cult following, but we never got that big explosion until we went into syndication, and then all the people that had never been able to see it were like, oh, this show's not bad, and then we started getting attention. But I mean, up until that time, we weren't, for one thing, we didn't have that pressure of being, like Seinfeld was huge at the time, and Friends and that kind of thing. And we all were in this out-of-commission hospital shooting the show, which was kind of unusual. Usually you're on a studio lot and you have the network looking over your shoulders and, doing run-throughs for them and read-throughs for the networks. And we didn't have to do a lot of that stuff because we were kind of like kids in the candy store. And we had no kind of outside influence, but everybody that worked on the show, from the writers and the actors, the production crew, all the dressing rooms were on a floor in the hospital, all around the production crew. So we were all in it together. The editing was down there, the set was there, everybody knew each other, and we were just having so much fun, making each other laugh. And Bill Lawrence, who ran the show, he had a no-jerk policy from the top to bottom. If you were not a cool person, you just wouldn't be around. And so everybody understood that, and everybody kind of was in it together. We had no big egos. Zach was kind of an unknown, really, at the time. He had worked a bit, and so had some of the other actors, but nobody had a big head. And everybody just we were kind of like, let's make each other laugh and let's have fun. So that's, very unusual. And I've only worked on like 1 or 2 other shows where you kind of had that feeling with the show. And Scrubs was, we were just all good friends hanging out.